Good day, YouTube. So a couple weeks ago, LG sent us the brand new G7 ThinQ phone. We had a couple weeks to play with it, but the coolest thing about this whole partnership is we got to give the phone away to one of you guys. So we blasted it out on social media asking you guys, what's it going to take for you to switch over? Now we had over a response of 600 people on Instagram, Twitter, social media. One of the comments that stood out to us the most was from Summer. Now what she pitched to us in order for her to switch over is she wanted us to do a video on her dad drag racing for the first time in 40 years, a lifelong dream of his. So we were able to go and help make that project happen of seeing Summer seeing her dad race for the first time in 40 years.
All right, so tell us a little bit about your dad.
My dad was super into drag racing. He had his own car, kind of his life. He ended up selling his drag car before him and my mom got engaged. My mom always thought it was for the ring, but we asked him and it was kind of just time to grow up, move on with life. Probably, I think it was like 14 or 15 years ago, we were out in the pits walking around and there was this car on it, had a for sale sign on it, and it looked awesome. And I was just kind of like, Dad, you should buy this. And I ended up buying the car. So I'm thinking my dad's gonna start racing and I'm gonna be this like cool chick drag racer. I don't know, 16, 17 years later, he's still been working on his car, and we're stoked because he is actually gonna drive it for the first time today. So it's been, I haven't seen him ever race, so I think it's like 40 years since he's been racing, so it's gonna be an awesome day. I'm nervous for him. I want him to do well. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. When he called me, he was like, "No, don't tell the whole world, you know, that I'm out here racing." So then when I saw Devin's post, I think I direct messaged him anyways, and I was like, there's no way, I never win anything on Instagram, like ever. And then they messaged me back and I was like, holy crap, my dad might kill me. But I'm gonna ask for forgiveness here and go for it.
For us as Team Supertramp, seeing Summer's dad race for the first time in 40 years, living this lifelong dream, for us was huge. We were super inspired by that story because we're all about doing what you love and doing everything you can to do that. We got to see exactly that happen with Summer's dad, and we are beyond honored to make that story happen and show that to you guys as far as going out and living your dreams. So once again, super thanks to LG for making this project happen with one of you guys, with one of our fans. One of my favorite features about filming with the phone was a super bright screen. As you guys know, filming in the middle of the day can get pretty tricky. For us though, with a brand new phone, we were able to see exactly what we were photographing, so it made our job significantly easier. And the other big thing for us as filmmakers is how well can it handle shallow depth of field, how well can it handle low light. It can shoot at a 1.6 f-stop, which is huge for us, and then if you're shooting at a wide angle, it can shoot at a 1.9 f-stop. So you're getting super clear images, but you're also able to shoot in super low light. Now another frustrating thing as a filmmaker is when you're handed a phone or a camera and you don't have full controls of all your settings. We had full control of shutter, aperture, ISO, which normally those aren't settings that you're typically handed right from the start, but for us as a filmmaker that was a huge deal because exactly what we wanted to capture, what we could do with a normal big camera, we could do with this phone. Beyond honored and stoked on it, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out the phone down below in the description, and as we always say, over and out.